Okay, here we are again. Let me now welcome Alessandra Diotti. Alessandra is an environmental management system referent for the Feralpi Group. Her talk will focus on how technology can enable industrial symbiosis practices. So welcome, Alessandra. Now the floor is yours.
Thank you. Good afternoon, and thank you for the invitation. I'm Alessandra Diotti, and I work at the environmental office of Feralpi Siderurgica in Lonato del Garda. Today, I try to show you how technology can could be enabled to oh my God. To perform industrial symbiosis in the steel industry. Feralpi is a steelwork, and we have also 2 hot rolling mills, and we produce carbon steel for construction and building industry. Our steel is produced by recovering steel scrap in an electric arc furnace, as shown in the photograph on the right. And our finished products are different, such as reinforcing bars, electro-welded mesh, or stretched coils. In this slide, I reported a brief mention on the presence of our company in the world and some numbers. We are present in many European countries with 25 companies, and in 2023 we produced about 2.5 million tons of steel, and we have about 2,000 employees dislocated between Italy, Europe, and North Africa. In terms of sustainability, our focus on the issue of environmental respect goes back a long way, and over the last 20 years we achieved important sustainability goals, starting from 2003 when we certified our environmental management system. And in 2004, we published our first corporate sustainability report up to the last year, 2024, when SBTi approved our decarbonization targets. Regarding the sustainability and industrial symbiosis project applied in our company, one of the main ones is the use of recycled materials in the production process. These materials are polymers, a plastic and granular material that come from the door-to-door recycling chain, and this is the fraction that cannot otherwise be recovered. We use these polymers as a foaming agent in the production of steel, because traditionally the carbon-based materials are used to promote the foaming of the black slag in the electric arc furnace. These polymers can perform the same function of this material, and when introduced into the furnace, obviously under right conditions. But at the same time, they allow us to reduce carbon dioxide emissions because contain a percentage of biogenic carbon. So with this approach, we can create value from the waste of other processes. Another interesting project is the use of the heat recovered from the cooling circuits of our furnace to heat buildings inside the plant since 2016. and to heat also schools, municipal offices, and some companies and condominiums of the town of Lonato del Garda, and this since 2019. The future goal we are thinking about it is to expand this district heating network in order to satisfy the needs of other towns near Lonato, such as Desenzano del Garda, for example, for the hospital of Desenzano. The benefit of this project are different, starting from the reduction cost for users and the avoided emissions into the atmosphere. And also the avoided use of fossil fuels, such as methane gas for the heating of buildings, especially in the winter season. So what for us is a residue becomes an opportunity for other stakeholders. Instead, the greenstone is our byproduct of the melting process. In particular, is the black slags that come from the melting of the steel scrap, and all the black slag produced by our production process is a byproduct, and only the part that is not required by the market becomes a waste, but in any case goes entirely to recovery. We use this byproduct as a replacement for virgin raw materials such as gravel in many applications, and especially in the road construction sector. And the inertization process of this byproduct was patented in 2013 with the Polytechnic of Milan, and in the same year we obtained the CE marking and the EPD certification. This byproduct for our company is a cost that becomes a revenue, because we don't have to pay to dispose it as waste, but we are paid by the companies for its recycling and recovery as a new resource. These are other two projects that I would like to tell you about. The first one concerns the scrap treatment. In particular, we installed upstream of the electric arc furnace two systems, that are two machines for the treatment of the low quality steel scrap, because as we know in our production process, and more in general for this steelwork process, contaminants like organic materials, zinc, copper, or plastics can affect the quality of and the chemical composition of the final steel. So the cleaning of this steel scrap using technologies such as shredding, sieving, or magnetic separation ensure a higher quality of the steel scrap for its recovery in our production process. From this treatment, we produce two different types of waste, in particular non-ferrous metals and minerals. Both these wastes are then sent to specialized companies for their recovery, and then are reintroduced into the market as new materials, closing the loop of material life cycle. And the last one is the first induction furnace in Europe for rolling mill. In particular, in 2023, 2 years ago, we started the electrification of our processes, and in particular with the replacement of the methane reheating furnace of one of our hot rolling mills, with a battery of induction furnaces. We were the first company in Europe to take this goal, this step, and this project allow us to reduce and to avoid about 70,000 of carbon dioxide emissions. And so now our hot rolling mill has zero direct emissions due from the avoided methane gas combustion. And so with this, I concluded my presentation and I thank you for your attention.